Termites are primitive insects that have evolved over millions of years. They are related to the ever-present cockroach and are most directly related to wood-eating cockroaches. The most damaging termite to our homes is the subterranean termite. Subterranean termites live primarily in the ground, leaving the ground only in search of food. Termites are one of only a few types of animals that can digest the main chemical component of wood, cellulose. The termite's ability to digest wood is its most valuable contribution to the cycle of nature. Without termites, the world might very well be covered with a layer of dead or decaying wood. Most termites consume only grasses or decayed wood. Only a few species of termites consume sound, undecayed wood, the kind of wood we use to build our homes with. The fact these species of termites will search for food above ground as well as below is why they are such a problem for homeowners. What may be beneficial to the cycle of nature is in fact a potential nightmare for a homeowner. You probably don't think of termites as a threat to your home on the same scale as a hurricane, and it's hard to imagine termites causing damage as bad as fire. Yet year after year, termites damage more homes than hurricanes, tornadoes, and fires combined. Subterranean termites live collectively in large groups called colonies. Colonies, whose members can number in the thousands and even millions depending on the species of termite, live in underground nests. These nests are located in most of the temperate and tropical regions of the earth. Just because you may not see termites doesn't mean they aren't there. Within each colony are several different types of termites. Each different type of termite in a colony has a different duty to perform. This specialization of duties within the colony is an important key to the success of termites and their ability to consume large amounts of wood. Let's look at the different types of colony members that live and work in the nest. Together with the king, the queen is responsible for growing the colony. The queen is the largest type of termite in the colony. In fact, by comparison to other termites, she is tremendous in size. The queen is a proverbial egg-laying machine. She can lay thousands of eggs a day from her enlarged abdomen. Queen termites can live a very long time, in some instances as long as 20 years. The king termite serves one purpose, to mate with the queen. The king is much smaller than the queen, and he lives his entire life at her side. The soldier termite's only duty is to defend the colony against external threats. Their mouthparts are highly specialized defense mechanisms, useful only for defense. This specialization leaves soldier termites unable to care for themselves. Soldiers are totally reliant on the other colony members for their food and care. Worker termites are the foundation of the colony and are the most numerous type of termite in the colony. They perform all functions of the colony other than reproduction and defense. They are responsible for the care and feeding of other colony members. They are highly efficient at locating food, an important fact to remember. It is the worker termite that is solely responsible for damage to wood. Nymphs are immature young termite colony members. Based on their exposure to different chemical hormones at different points in their life cycle, nymphs can mature into any of the other types of colony members. These hormonal signals are transmitted to the nymphs based on the needs of the colony for more or less of different types of colony members. The division of duty between different types of colony members makes a termite colony an efficient consumer of wood. This is certainly good for the environment, but bad for the unsuspecting homeowner. Termites are secretive insects that always work out of view. They make every effort to keep their presence undetected for several reasons. First, despite the presence of defensive soldier termites, termite colonies have little protection against disturbances, such as movement of a food source they are inhabiting. In most cases, the only protection that termites have against such disturbances is to abandon the disturbed area or food source. Termites are soft-bodied insects whose skin offers no real protection against the outside environment. To protect themselves, they must construct enclosed tunnels to move between their nest and distant points, such as a food source. Termite tunnels are constructed of glued together soil or whatever other loose matter is available. Mature termite colonies perform an annual event that is often the only clue to the existence of the colony: the release of still another type of colony member out into the general environment. These colony members are winged reproductive termites, often referred to as swarmers. These termites are called swarmers because they leave the colony in group flights that often consist of a mass of thousands of fluttering termites that look like a swarm. The purpose of the swarming process is very simple: to disperse reproductive termites to form more termite colonies nearby. Colonies time the release of swarmers carefully to coincide with periods of ideal atmospheric conditions, such as moderate heat, calm winds, and high relative humidity. This timing increases the likelihood that the swarmers will be successful in establishing their new colonies. Most types of termites swarm once or twice a year. Swarms occur at different times of the year depending on the species of subterranean termite. Some types of termites swarm in the spring, others in the fall. Regardless of when a swarm occurs, its function is always the same: to form new colonies. As seen here, swarms normally occur out of human view in an area such as a forest and are of no concern. Termites become a subject of concern only when they focus their attack on processed forms of cellulose, such as the wood in a building. During the construction of a house, many, but not all food sources in the ground are removed. However, termite colonies in the ground remain in place and hungry as ever. When a house is built in an area infested with termites, worker termites from the colony continue to search for food in the same area, which is now occupied by a new house. Worker termites are determined searchers. This is because their continued success at locating food is vital to the continued survival of the colony. While there is no proof of it, it often seems that termites can somehow sense the presence of wood far above the ground they are inhabiting, particularly if the wood has a high moisture content. Although they are called subterranean termites, this label can be misleading, as they often search above ground for food. Their search can take them anywhere there's food, including the above-ground parts of a wooden structure. In their search, termites can gain access to structures in many ways. Most often, they enter through cracks in concrete slabs or openings in masonry building materials, such as voids in concrete blocks. Some homeowners living in houses built on concrete slabs may believe they are protected against termites by the slab beneath their home. However, slab homes are often the type of dwelling most easily infested by termites. Termites can penetrate through cracks as narrow as a penny, and the formation of such cracks in a slab is often inevitable as the structure ages and settles. When workers locate a passageway into the structure, the first step of their invasion is the construction of exploratory tunnels. After a food source is located in a structure, additional worker termites are signaled by the first invaders to help in exploiting this new food source. Termites are so adept at concealing their presence in a structure that a termite attack can continue for a long period of time completely undetected. Termite attacks can be made even more severe by the presence of conditions that maximize termite feeding, such as the presence of excess moisture in the wood, perhaps the result of a plumbing or roof leak or landscaping problem. Even though they may only be a few feet away, most homeowners never see worker termites destroying their home. The longer worker termites are able to damage a home undetected, the more damage they can do. Some termite attacks against homes can go undetected for many years, resulting in thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars of damage. Then, and all too often, homeowners are confronted with what can seem to be an almost cataclysmic event: the emergence of swarmers inside their home. Sometimes large swarms inside homes can be very dramatic, as they take flight and literally fill the room. Although their sudden appearance can be alarming, swarmer termites do not damage wood. Only worker termites damage wood. Finding swarmer termites inside or around a structure is not necessarily proof that the structure is being damaged by termites. but it should tell you that a professional termite inspection of the property is in order. It is said that there are two types of homes, those that have been attacked by termites and those that will be. The fact that swarmers may have never appeared in your home is no reason to rest easy against the possibility of a termite attack. A professional termite inspection of the premises is a good start to the process of protecting a structure against termite attack. An inspection will provide valuable information about the possibility of an ongoing termite attack. Unfortunately, even the best termite inspection faces important limitations. Inspections are normally limited to the accessible and visible parts of the structure. These, however, are the very parts of the structure least likely to be affected by termites. Because of the termite's secretive nature, it is not normally possible to examine all points of potential termite attacks against a home, such as areas behind walls or within masonry components. Inspections are valuable for what they can find, but an inspection that does not find termites must not be relied upon as proof that termites are not attacking the structure. The best protection of your structure against termite attack is a professionally applied and maintained termite protection service.